Good morning, good morning, good morning. Merry Monday. I am doing just peachy. Moon in Sagittarius. I don't know a ton about astrology. I'd love to learn more. I just, yeah. Shout out to my homegirl, Tina Does Tarot. She always on time with the moon reports. Always, always, always. Welcome back to Car Chronicles, or welcome to Car Chronicles if this is your first time here. I am Ronnie Jean, aka Respect the Deck. Yeah, got a nice ring to it though. And I'm doing this reading here for fire signs. So if you're a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this may apply. If it does, great. If it don't apply, let it fly. If it makes sense, tip your reader a few cents. You feel me? Anywho, so I shuffled, set the energy, I set the intentions for the reading already. And the first card that came up for you fire signs is the Seven of Pentacles. And the first download that I got with that card is plant a seed and watch it grow. You see, he's putting his energy and good thoughts into seeing this plant blossom and flower eventually. But right now, it feels like there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that you may not know right now. Things that are happening that can't be seen, that are working in your favor. Potential opportunities come into fruition. There's a lot coming to be. The Seven of Pentacles is basically a card that talks about a waiting period. So basically, you have to be patient. You have to apply patience. You see some growth, but no doubt there will be more. There's a lot more to come. The earth is, where the plant is growing, where the roots have taken hold. The soil is very fertile. So to me, that's an indication of, a situation, a life that's ripe with opportunity. So if you feel like things are stagnant now, that's okay. You need a resting period too. You sow the seed, you water it, you feed it with good intentions and positive energy and vibes, and it will blossom into something very beautiful. It is growing as we speak. You just may not see all that's happening underground, if you will. Seven of Pentacles. But there is temptations that abound. The devil is showing up, and to me, that's a sign of temptation. So, you have this person here that's basically, head in their hands. They're very distraught and despair perhaps. And, it's a constant choice that we have to make, when we're presented with options. We have the option to choose, and choice is a difficult thing for a lot of people. We struggle with indecision. I myself am a Leo Sun and a Leo Rising, fire. I have no water in my chart whatsoever. Fun fact about me. But basically, it's like we're constantly presented with options. It's like, and also this person is on strings like a puppet. So if there are things in your life right now that have taken a hold of you and you feel are controlling you, it may be time to get honest with yourself about what those things are and figure out how to cut the strings so that you can be free again. Because right now I feel like you're a prisoner to possibly like your own mind, because it's like you have these conflicting thoughts. And, you know, again, you're presented with choice. You have to choose one way or the other, one thing or the other. You can't just go, you know, keep walking straight. You know, at some point on the path, you're going to be presented with two courses, you know, two different directions. You're going to be, you know, presented with another choice, and this is throughout your life. You know, there's who's to say that on the path that once you get to that fork in the road that there won't be another fork in the future. You know, you should prepare for obstacles, for the unseen, you know, and really become okay with the fact that you're not going to know everything, but temptation abounds. You know, there's always going to be the choice there to do one thing or the other, to go one way or the other. So think about what choice would bring you the most clarity of mind, the most clear conscious, you know, because if you choose wrong, you know, and not to say there is necessarily a right or wrong, you know, I feel like even if you choose a path that's not necessarily, you know, ideal for you or made for you, and you're walking that road and, you know, something happens, you know, you learn there's another lesson, you know, and maybe you have to backtrack a little bit and go back to the fork and, you know, decide again, you know, but maybe the directions have flip-flopped, you know what I mean? Like, you never know you never know what the path, what's gonna be along the way, what's gonna come. So just try to, you know, avoid, you may not be able to avoid temptation that comes your way, but when you're presented with a choice, take time to think about what option would make you feel the most liberated. The last card here is the King of Pentacles, and to me, what I got right away with that card was home. To me, this is a card of happy home life. I know, you know, it's material wealth too. Being in a position where you have all that you've ever dreamed, you know, because of how hard you worked to get to that point, you know, like to get to that pinnacle, you know, that pentacle and that pinnacle, Pinnacle, right? And pentacle. I see what I did there. No, but to me, this is an indication of comfort. A lot of hard work was put into getting to this point in life. This person is very wise and intelligent, very rooted and grounded, very appreciative of the people in their lives, of the material things in their possession. This is, I feel, you know, what you want to exemplify more. I feel like with the King of Pentacles, you're wanting to be a more grounded person, a more rooted person. You know, you want to have a happy home, and you want to have the comforts in life that make it a little easier. You know, life itself can be tough at times, but I don't think that takes away from your optimism at all. As a fire sign myself, I know that we can be we are optimistic to a fault sometimes, very passionate and enthusiastic people. But to temper that some, I think that that's what we want to do, is to be in touch with our passion. Like, how could I say it? Like, we want to be passionate people and we want to put our passion into our work. I think that that's the best way to channel that kind of energy, that passion, is to just immerse yourself in your work. I think that that's important for us to put our work into focus, because if we want to get to this point, we're going to have to work hard to get there. It's not going to be something that happens overnight. And one of our, biggest challenges, I feel, bottom of the deck here, 2 of Pentacles, is juggling the various responsibilities in our lives. For example, work and home. If you have a job here and a home here, because I would, I would say the home is here and the money's there. Like, for me, and just in terms of importance, family first, money, and material wealth, I think, is important too, because in order for us to have lead comfortable lives and have what it is that we need and then what we want, we have to work hard for it. But in order to do that, we have to figure out how to juggle all of our responsibilities so that we're able to take advantage of the opportunities that do present themselves in our lives, and not feel like we're neglecting other things or other people in the process, if that makes sense. It's important for us to be grateful for what we have. It's important for us to not feel overburdened by the various roles that we take on in our lives. I don't think that it's a good thing for us to think of these roles as any less than important or valuable. I think that we have to value ourselves more and cherish what we bring to the table, because we do contribute quite a bit, and I think that sometimes we downplay the significance of our contributions, and sometimes we don't think that what we do is as important as what other people do in our lives or around us. But comparison is the thief of joy. We can't compare ourselves to other people, to what they're doing, to how far they've come. And we also don't know, unless we know them personally, what it took for them to get there. So who are we to judge anyone, or any situation? We can't do that. We can't do that in good conscience, because we don't know what someone had to do to get to where they're at. We don't know what they had to go through. We don't know the trials and tribulations and triumphs and, failures that came with them elevating to that position in their lives, because I think that that's what we all want to do. I think that we want recognition for our hard work, best as much as we can get. I'm guilty of that. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm guilty of wanting praise, and seeking that because I want to feel appreciated, again, Leo Sun, Leo rising. I just want to feel appreciated and feel valued, But that's something that I have to find in me. That's something that I have to see in myself and embrace about myself, because it's of value and it means something, like, to me. Just loving myself enough, caring about myself enough, and valuing myself enough to give myself more credit for, what I do. Because, we wear many hats in life. We take different, we assume different roles. And, it's just important for us to, just basically embrace what what the role is, and do our best within that role to, to lead, the best quality of life. I think it's important for us to make sure our attitude and our perspective is, that we have a good attitude, and that our perspective is one of looking at things, more positively than negatively or cynically. Is that a word? Cynic, or skeptically. Is that a word? I never use that word like that. Skeptically, cynically, cynic, skeptic. I know those words are words, but anywho. My final advice: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, fire signs, my fire signs. I love y'all. I am you. I'm one of y'all. Just be patient. Opportunities are, things are brewing right now. You may not see them bubbling beneath the surface, sweetheart, but they are. Things will move in the direction that's favorable for you. Just try your best to resist temptation. And when you're presented with a choice, think as, long and hard as you can about what making that particular choice is going to mean for you. You want to have the clearest conscience. You want to have the clearest head. You don't want to be what-ifing yourself to death. And in order for you to get to where you want to be, to leading a more comfortable life where you are stable and secure and have the material comforts that you so desire, I think it's important for you to just, put your head down and work, just, do your best at whatever it is that, is on you to do, in whatever role that is in your life. Just try your best, do your best, be your best, and if it's not the right role for you, then maybe you got to start rethinking things, because you have to get to a point where, you love your life so much that you don't view these roles as burdens. You view these roles as blessings. Think about being a parent, if you are, and how many people out there can or can't have kids. We got to be grateful that we are parents, and that we're able to have and raise children and have them around us to brighten our lives the way that they do. But that's just an example. Anywho, like, subscribe, and share. This is the Card Chronicles. I am Ronnie Jean, aka Respect the Deck. And I will be here again next week with another read. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment. I love your feedback. Thanks, and have a beautiful, wonderful, day. Bye.